fighting off war-fueled Indians every day off the land that you have? Tired of colonists fighting with each other? Want to escape from the disease? Come to the New England colonies, where all of these problems and even more will be solved. New England is filled with great things like learning from the Indians, unified colonies, and a vibrant, strong, and clean community.
What do you think is the most dependable, affordable, and safe for the colonies to live in?
The South?
The middle? Actually, it's New England. For 100 straight years, we have won the American Colonies Award for best colony in all 3 areas. What do you care about most when moving to the colonies?
My livelihood.
And where do you think you can get that thing best?
Probably the South.
Well, before I tell you, let me ask you, what do you do for a living?
I'm a trader.
Well then, you have to come to Boston. No other city in the world can compare. More money comes in and out of our ports every year than anywhere else in the New World. Farming up here is only for food. Our economy is much more advanced. We center around manufacturing, shipbuilding, and trading, like our famous rum exports. Now, if you want to get your hands dirty, you can farm, fish, hunt for furs, get into the timber industry, or even blacksmith.
I thought the soil up here was really bad.
It's true we can't grow tobacco, but who wants to go to the South and spend your whole life trying to make tobacco, which is really hard when you just trade for food and money? And we can still grow things like corn, squash, and beans. Our old friend Squanto taught us all about what he called the 3 sisters.
What do you care about most when moving to the colonies?
My freedom. But isn't the government here really strong?
We may have strong governments, but they have to be strong in order to protect you. They are also more democratic in New England than in any of the other colonies. In fact, the charters that the king has granted us over the years make us far freer than the other colonies.
What do you mean?
When the king gives us a charter, which allows us a lot of autonomy in creating our own government, it means that we are in control, not the king or his lackeys. We can even appoint our own governors and hold elections. Not only that, but we had the first colony to have simple male suffrage and total religious freedom, Rhode Island. You won't find that in the South. The king owns them. As for the middle colonies, the king's stooges are in control there.
What do you look for when coming to the colonies? I just want a simple, long life in peace. Nowhere is better suited on earth to do just that than New England. Our location is ideal for peace. The middle colonies have to worry about the Hurons, and the South has to worry about the Seminoles, but we have made peace with our neighbors. We trade with one another, and we learn from each other. Our native allies help us and protect us, and we do the same for them. I still don't know. I mean, isn't it cold up there? Won't all my crops die? Actually, our closest to the sea gives us the perfect soil and climate for growing crops, like pumpkins, corn, and squash. Additionally, our cold climate gives us a big advantage over the other colonies. It kills diseases. In the South and Middle colonies, you have to constantly worry about cholera and dysentery and other diseases. But our chilly winters make it impossible for those diseases to thrive. Finally, our close proximity to the ocean guarantees us stable trade routes back to the old world. What is it that you're looking for when you're choosing a colony?
I just want to live in a good Christian city.
You aren't going to find a purer place on earth than New England. We believe that God sent us to the New World to act as a city on a hill. We have a strong moral code that ensures all people act as purely as possible. Additionally, we are dedicated and devout Christian, remaining pure and holy in the eyes of the Lord. Not like the South, where the king is in control and the filthy Catholics have crept in, or the middle colonies where the weird Quakers remain in control. No, we are pure and free.
But what if I'm not a Puritan?
Then you are welcome to come to Rhode Island, the only colony in the New World with complete religious freedom.
Then what do you do for fun? Don't Puritans hate fun?
Actually, we have a lot of fun in our communities. We have fun holidays like Thanksgiving, which is one of a kind, and all sorts of fun town hall meetings that enhance our community spirit and makes us more democratic. Unlike the other colonies, we don't live separated, isolated, and alone. Instead, we live together, learning to work together, play together, and depend on one another for survival. Instead of having to do everything yourself, you can work with your neighbors, making it easier and more fun.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. We came into Chesapeake Bay on a boat full of people, wall to wall. Our population shrunk, but all in all, we've We became New England, come along if you want to farm or fish or trade. Because we're New England, come along.